Good afternoon, everyone. We're here today to do a cosmetic presentation. We're going to be using the Arbonne Cosmetics, our regular line and holiday line. And I'm very fortunate today because I don't have to do it myself. I have my new friend here, Tammy, who's a professional makeup artist right here in Ottawa. And we met on a movie set a few months back. And we kind of hit it off right away. She seemed like a great gal and very easy to talk to. And we got to know what each other was doing, and we decided to collaborate our businesses and see what we could present, make something a little bit extra exciting by presenting this way to you. So I'm going to have her come in and tell you a little bit about herself. So welcome, Tammy.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tammy. I'm from Nicaragua. Should watch that way. I'm sorry, guys. This is the first time we're doing this, so be patient with us.
Yes.
I have been living in Ottawa for 8 years, and as I said, from Nicaragua. And I was last year joined big team for Miss Universe Canada, so it was a really big and amazing experience with the makeup of all those beautiful ladies. And this year I was at the L'Oreal Color Trophy competitions, and my team won the third place in Canada, which is pretty good though.
So
competing with all the provinces in the country. So I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So hopefully you guys enjoy the presentation. We're gonna show the holidays collection, also the other collection that regular
Right,
you guys
regular line.
Yeah.
So that's why if I look a little funny today, it's because I don't have any makeup on, okay? So I don't look nice and fresh like Tammy. She's going to make me look nice and fresh. So I wanted to start with a blank canvas. So I have cleansed my face. I used a toner, serum, and moisturizer. And I just put a little bit of mascara on, but she's going to do the rest. So as she's applying the makeup, I'll tell you as much as I can about the products, and maybe she can tell you about the look that she's going to do, and we're gonna have some fun with that. But to start, I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction about myself and the company and the products. I'll do that really quick, and then we'll get into the fun stuff of the makeup application. So I've been with Arbonne for a few years now. I'm a district manager, and when I was introduced to the company, I actually had absolutely no interest. I'd actually never heard of it. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't really know why my girlfriend was talking to me about it. She was talking to me more about the business side, and I realized it was because I kept complaining about money and not having enough and wanting to do things that I couldn't do. And she kept offering me, she said, you know, you should take a look at the business I'm doing. You know, this is what I'm doing to make extra money, and you might want to do that too. And so I just, I think because I looked at it as a product company, I assumed I would be selling, and that was not for me. I did not want to be selling anything. And I also thought it was like a home party type of company, and that too did not appeal to me. I didn't want to do parties. I thought it was kind of an embarrassing way to make money, and that just wasn't for me. So she was trying to let me know that it was very different from that and to look into it a little bit more. She wanted me to go to an event, which I did eventually, but first I tried the products. And when she offered the products to me, that was not an issue. I'm a product girl. For years, I've always been looking for ways to make my skin feel better, look better. I've worn makeup since I was a teenager, so I'm into cosmetics as well. So she had given me a gold bag with their anti-aging products inside. And there were 6 products, which is a little bit intimidating to me because I thought that was a lot. I barely washed my face before I went to bed, which is not good. And I learned a lot more about skincare and the proper way to look after your skin. So she assured me it wouldn't take very long and my skin would thank me for it. So I said, why not? I will humor her and I will try the product. And it was beautiful packaging and smelled beautiful. And so I was definitely willing to try it. So within 24 hours, I used the product before I went to bed, just like she told me. And by the next morning, I noticed a huge difference in my skin. It was softer than it had ever been. I noticed fine lines and wrinkles had been diminished, and that was with one use. So I was pretty much blown away, and I looked at it very differently because I could tell the products were made very different. So that was my first step in not being so against it, but still not interested in the business. So she got me to an event where I got to hear from other managers in the business and where they came from and what they were doing before they started. And I was really blown away. I was really surprised, and I was really impressed with the caliber of people, where they came from. It wasn't just people looking for something to do on the side. These were busy people who, if they were going to take on something new, it better make a difference, because they didn't have time for a hobby. So they were looking for time freedom and financial freedom. And to hear from people who had been in government for 22 years, doctors, lawyers, teachers, tons of people in fitness, stay-at-home moms and dads. It was just a wide range of people who were looking for something better. So after the event, my no quickly turned to a yes. I knew if I was going to take on something else, it needed to be flexible, which this is. And I was already on an entrepreneurial path, so it definitely suited me that way. But I didn't have really any business background or anything of that nature. So I was definitely scared. I didn't know how this was going to work, how I was going to learn how to do it. But luckily, your upline managers coach and train you to how to do this, and that's what happened. I was very lucky, and I was in good hands. And anyone who gets involved is in good hands. We show you how to get started and how to get going and reach your goals and whatnot. So it was a great place for me. And since then, I've met so many wonderful people. The culture in Arbonne it's a family culture. It's a friendship culture. It's people looking out for each other, lifting them up, believing in someone when they don't believe in themselves. And that to me is priceless. Means more than the paycheck, to be honest. And it's really important, and it's one of the main reasons why I stay, because it's an amazing culture. So it's been amazing to earn an extra income every single month since I've been doing this, working alongside what I already do. I was a dance teacher, and I also worked with special needs before I started my business. And I'm still teaching dance and organizing events. Those are my passions, so I don't want to give that up. I want to always have time to do those things. I've been able to spend time with my family when they needed me most. Both my parents were very ill, pretty much back to back for many years, and my sister and I, had to come to and from the house on a daily basis, doctor's appointments, making sure everything was taken care of, the house, the bills, everything. And because this is so flexible, I was able to do that. And I was able to promote in my business as well during those stressful times. So it goes to show it's very doable. And that was another eye-opening moment for me. So not to get too long into that part of it, but I like to, because this is a business presentation as well, I like to make sure people know that side of it. So as you're watching the presentation, you can think to yourself, like, is this something you could see yourself doing? Or does somebody come to mind that you could see doing something like this? Maybe it's what they've been looking for. You just never know. So I encourage you to watch and listen with an open mind and an open heart. And I'll just make sure I'm on track here with my notes. So we've been through that part. So I'll tell you a little bit about the company now. So Arbonne's about 36 years old. We started in Switzerland back then. By the name of a gentleman named Peter Mork, and his mission and vision was to create a safe product and an opportunity for women, and he did that right from the start. So he was doing botanically based and vegan before it even got popular. How he knew to do that, I don't know, but that's how we started, and that's how we've always been. So he moved the company to the United States in the 1980s. And since then, we've expanded to the UK, Australia, Poland, and just this month we launched in Taiwan. So that is super exciting. So me being here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, I can do business in any of those countries. And anyone who gets involved can do business in any of those countries without actually having to go there. Eventually people usually do, but to get started, you can talk to people over Skype, over Zoom, the way we are right now. Technology has made business very different these days, and a lot more accessible and convenient. So that's very crucial when you're looking at something like this. So that's a bit about the company side. When we talk about product formulation, we take more of a holistic approach to formulations. Everything's 100% botanically based. So you're seeing a lot of plant and fruit extracts in the products. And I have this little sign here that helps me remember everything. Let's see if I can. So we're also vegan certified, which is pretty amazing, which didn't mean a lot to me when I started, but I knew it would be important to other people. And it's definitely becoming more and more of an importance for people when it comes to animal rights and cruelty-free and not having anything in your product that's derived from animals. So we're also gluten-free. We have the PETA stamp. We're pH correct, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested. We have proven results. We're Swiss formulated, which also represents our standards and quality. We also have our own patents, which I'll talk about the one that has to do with cosmetics a little bit later. And there's no mineral oil. So mineral oil is a derivative of gasoline, and the gasoline companies actually dispose of it. They sell it to cosmetic companies because it's cheaper to dispose of that way, and environmental companies actually won't take it. So for a long time, that's what they were doing. It is starting to change because we're becoming more aware. Other companies have had some issues because people are becoming more and more educated of what mineral oil is, and how companies are just using it as a cheap filler to fill their products. So you could be getting a huge bottle of moisturizer and getting that much of the good stuff, and then the rest is mineral oil. And it's basically an occlusive, so it just sits on the top of your skin. They actually use it in hospitals for burn victims because it doesn't allow anything to penetrate. So that's one area where it makes sense to use it, but when you're talking about lotions or moisturizers or anti-aging, you want something that can absorb into the skin. So we have no dyes, no parabens. We talked about the animal products, no chemical fragrances, waxes, or acetone. So this is, when you're looking at a product like this, you can know that you're getting a very, very high quality of formulation, which is really nice. And it makes me very proud to represent something like that. So with all of that, I think I covered everything I wanted to. So Tammy's going to come in and she's going to apply some of the holiday line, which I'll talk about while she's applying it. And yeah, we'll get into the fun stuff, and then if you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, you can check in with us afterwards. So let's get started.
Okay. Is this here?
I don't know.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the eyebrows. This is for the holiday collection.
That one isn't actually. That's the regular.
I'm gonna show you guys what we using. It's the medium. I know it's kind of light.
You might be able to tip it.
But it's the maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do the eyebrows first.
Am I okay right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm glad she's doing my eyebrows because I don't really have much. My eyebrows are kind of sparse, and I notice in pictures like they almost don't even show up. So I know a defined eyebrow really brings out your eyes and just brings the face together, which is nice.
we're gonna do like a really not dramatic, but something soft for the holiday. Because I know a lot of people watch this Instagram's eyebrows tutorial, and it's not for everyone. Like not everyone's like to do those really thick eyebrows.
So try to.
So
You can see the difference there. She's making a nice arch, and
use this spoolie.
is that on the other side of it? On
Yeah.
The end? Okay.
Comes with a spoolie too, which is cute though. So you have pretty much 2 in 1.
And what's it called?
Spoolie.
Spoolie?
With brush.
Okay.
And a brush. So now you can see the difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot better.
The arm you can see white. Always brush the eyebrows. Make sure they're in place. All right.
To get in a better place so you can see. I'm also going to take pictures and videos with my phone, and I will add those to the Facebook page as well, because I know the lighting on this video isn't the greatest, but at least you can see and hear enough to get the general idea, and then we'll show better pictures so you can see the colors better. Oh, looks like we have somebody logging in. Suzanne.
Friends, right?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Suzanne.
Can people also shop with us at the same time?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Funny.
Well, we can do 2. So we can have 2 in 1. Because people may want to ask questions like right now. Like right away.
Suzanne, if you want to talk to us, you can. There's nobody else on right this minute, so there won't be a lot of background noise if there's anything you want to say, but if not, we'll talk to you after. Do you have the box for that one?
Yes.
So as she is getting ready for the next piece of cosmetics, I'll just I'll show them this as well. So this is the Arbonne Shape It Up Brow Pencil. So I had actually never used this before, and wow, what a difference. Like, that's so nice. I mean, I could have tried to fumble my way through it, but it's so nice that Tammy's here to be able to do that. So this is medium color. I'm assuming it comes in something a little bit darker. I'm not sure. So what's nice about this is it comes with that on the one end, so your color, and then what she was using to shape is like
the brush.
The brush. Where's my camera? Yeah. So that's to like shape everything up. Okay. So
what I want to do also.
And what are we doing next? So will we be doing the mineral foundation?
So we're gonna do 2 lives. If people can start asking questions right now on Facebook, so I'm gonna share the video right now, so they can see what we're doing.
Okay.
We want to.
Oh my goodness. I'm going live.
Yes.
4 ways in one. Talk about exposure.
So we're gonna do like your makeup, and we're gonna use Arbon's products today. So
Do you want me to hold this? Okay.
yes, so now.
Okay. We're getting.
So now people's gonna start getting connected. If you guys have any questions, so feel free.
Mm-hmm. So sorry. Go ahead.
So I usually like to start with the eyes. We're going with not dramatic, but let's say we're going to the party for Christmas or New Year's Eve. So we're kind of gonna do a smokiness in the eyes. So we're gonna use the new collection for the holiday, which is called Midnight. This is the colors we're gonna use today.
Midnight Muse.
Guys can see it.
Mm-hmm. You have to excuse the other camera here.
So people can start acting.
I'll do it
now.
this way. Okay, so I'm just looking up some information on the Midnight Muse. My first time using the colors. So this one, cool smoky eyes and nude lip are sure to turn heads. Our matte shimmer eyeshadow duo is the perfect contrasting complement to joyful holiday surroundings with just a touch of sparkle from our deep gray holiday eyeliner. Are we using the eyeliner too?
Yeah. Where you have your concealer?
So we're gonna finish with a new matte lip cream and add some shine with a sheer gloss favorite. An inspiring palette suited for all skin types and tones. Key ingredients in the eyeshadow and eyeliner, hibiscus flower extract and edelweiss extract. Close the eye. So what are you using first?
I just shaping right now the eyebrows.
Okay.
So we have for people right now watching us. Is Susan there?
Yeah, she's still there.
Somebody doesn't have a camera.
I think she's looking for that.
Yeah.
So what are you using right now?
Have the
Okay. We're getting resourceful, everybody. So are you just using like a foundation? That's fine. That's what happens in life, right? Sometimes you don't have what you need and then you find something else that does the trick. We're good.
So now we're gonna use this.
Oh, we have some hearts. Another heart. Ooh, we're getting lots of hearts.
So we're gonna use this color first. Gonna gray. See that. It's pretty colors. It's just perfect for the outfit that you're wearing right now.
I'm trying to see the exact names of them, but it's in the Midnight Muse palette. So
Yeah.
I'll show you what it looks like in the picture. So in the holiday catalog, you know what it looks like. There. And for anyone who's tuning in on Zoom, I know I was saying earlier, the lighting is not the best right now, but at least you'll get to see what Tammy's doing. And I'm gonna post some pictures later of like some up close, so you get a better idea of what the colors are, not just washed out.
All the other colors. So that gray color has like a little bit, oh, it's sparkle, like a goldish type of finish when you put in the lid. It's just amazing. I love it. When you see it right there, right now you don't see it, but when you apply it on the lid, it just has this amazing goldish type of finish. Just perfect for the holidays.
So you're saying this is more of a night look?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have enough space there?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a blending brush just to blend the finishes, so we don't see harsh line. So we gotta blend, blend, blend. That's the key when we use dark eyeshadow. Everything is about blending. And you know, sometimes we're in a rush. Then I just for like 3 seconds, just blending. So you don't see, you know, like just a line of eyeshadow, just about blending the color.
I just okay, you won't be able to see too much here. Are we gonna keep filming on this one?
If you want to. Nobody,
Up to you.
You guys have? Oh, kind of dark.
And are we using the top color now?
We're gonna use the darker colors on the V of the eye. But right now, just trying to blend.
Okay.
Hopefully, you guys can see.
I'll face the light here.
So now we're gonna use this matte type of. I'm gonna use this one right here. You guys can see it. We're gonna use this one right now on the outer V part of the eye. So I like to always use the little piece of tissue.
I've never been live before. This is sketchy, but it's fun. A nice way to connect with people, especially when everyone's so busy, right? And there's so many events that you want to get to, and you have every intention of going, but sometimes you're tired or something comes up, and then something like this allows you to just tune in from home and get all the information, get the learn the skills, and it's such a neat way to just still be able to join us. And then if there's something that interests you, you can always chat with me or Tammy afterwards. So it's a really neat way to be able to be involved. So Arbonne comes out with a holiday line every year. It's always they always have new items. Sometimes they'll bring back something from previous years if it was really popular. but they usually come back with brand new stuff, so it's always exciting to see what they're going to come out with, and everything always goes really fast. So if you see something you like, and you want it, let us know.
So I'm applying the darker color on the other side of the eye. I remember always blend so we don't have this harsh line. You guys have any questions?
We're just taking it all in. So, and then for Tammy, she does weddings, she does individual makeup, she works with models, all kinds of things. So if that's something you're looking for, you have a wedding coming up, or even just like a girls' night in, or
the holidays. Right now I'm getting booked for the holidays.
for parties,
Yes.
for work parties, for New Year's Eve, even, I think, yeah. So it's always nice to have, this is one of the things, like, I hate going out without makeup, but I hate doing it myself. So it's so nice to have someone do it for you.
So what I usually like to do, if you want to clean, let's say, correct, it's just the perfect way, if you want to face the container. So guys over here.
Okay.
So I like to always use like a wipe, and we just like clean this way, and at the same time we just doing, you know, like kind of like a cut out, we're just cleaning, so right away.
Sorry, Zoom people, for putting the camera in your face. We've got double technology happening here, so we're trying to please everyone.
Okay. Now we're gonna use a primer. It's also all primer, which is good, really, really good. So always prime the face. It's right here. That's what we're gonna use today.
So the Arbonne primer is like silk in a bottle. I always call it, because it honestly, like, when you put it on your skin, it just feels so soft.
Soft, yeah.
So this creates, you call it a canvas?
Yes. This is gonna help us to our makeup last longer. So we're gonna be dancing during Christmas. Maybe we're gonna start getting ready 5 p.m. to midnight. So we're gonna make sure our makeup stays in place. So the primer is always good to have it. And it feels so soft when you apply it on your face.
Yeah,
It's cute. So we're gonna use
this is the Got You Covered Mineral Powder Foundation. Say that 3 times fast. So I like to use a powder, usually more in the summertime, but this is what I've been using lately, so we're just going to continue. It offers a really amazing coverage, and I have rosacea, as you can tell. Like, I've got quite a bit of red in my cheeks. I'm of Scottish descent, so we tend to have a lot of red in the face, whether we're drinkers or not. And this creates such a nice coverage that's so simple. You don't need a lot of it. And it's something I started using just this past summer, and I was so happy because I also have very oily skin. So this doesn't add to that, and it actually helps absorb oil. So I was really happy with the results.
And maybe you can see the difference. We just use a little bit of product, and you guys can see the difference from one side to the other. Like, this is really red, and here, like, it's just amazing, the difference.
I'm gonna get the best lighting here, but it's a bit tough. So that's way too light. You can tell right there, like, that's where all my red is, and on this side it's gone. So,
yeah, like, it's very good. Do you see it? Yes, you can see it, right? Maybe. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe we're gonna count them here. So thank you everyone for watching. The link is on my Facebook wall, so if you want to keep watching and see the final results. Thank you guys. It's just amazing. The finish is give you a really matte finish, so it's really good for people that have oil skin or combination too. Because we usually get oil on the T-zone right here, like this. So
I've had combination skin like for as long as I can remember, and I feel like using a product that cuts out so many chemicals and like certain things that aren't good for our skin, you notice a big difference in how your skin feels and how it reacts to skincare and cosmetics. Where before I felt like I wanted to wash my face like every 2 hours. It just felt so thick and cloppy. And now like I could wear all of the skincare and like all of the cosmetics all day long, and it doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin.
Yeah, it's really lightweight. Like and we always remember to go all the way down the neck. So we don't want to see that line that usually you see girls like different between the neck and the face. So remember to always blend all the way down to the neck, so we don't see.
I need to tie my hair back. I forgot. I usually wear elastic on my wrist. I can tie my hair back, but I forgot. Is that you?
It just goes close. And that people can watch it.
I think this is home. Okay, so I think we're done with the mineral powder foundation.
Yeah, I want to use the liner.
Okay.
Pencil liner. Do it if you usually do
Is this eyeliner?
Yeah, this is eyeliner.
Okay. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put in the waterline because this is a night type of look. So we're gonna do really soft though. Look up. This one. Good. We learn. You guys can see. No, it's really bright.
Like I was saying, I'll post some pictures after with my camera so you can see a little bit better without the washed out light from this. So. But I mean, already you can already get an idea, like my eyes are more defined, my face is more even, like it's such a, me without makeup is, well, it's just not my best look, you know?
So we're gonna shave a little bit. It's not contour because we don't want to do anything crazy like a Russian type of contour. We have this also come the new collection for Christmas.
Yeah, so out of the entire holiday line, this is my, like I'm so excited. I've been so waiting for somebody to do this for me. So this is the Sheer Glow Highlighter Stick Duo. So it comes with like a bronzer type one and then like a shimmery, almost like a blushy type one. So this is going to glide atop your cheekbones to make them appear higher. You can swipe under your eyebrow arch for the illusion of an instant brow lift. Dab a little toward the inner corner of the eye for a brighter, more awake appearance. So
we're gonna use the bronzer.
Mind the way.
Just tiny bit. We want to do it like that. Natural. You can blend it with your hands. Wash your hands real well, but I'm gonna use a brush. If you're using a brush, remember to always give like a circular motion. And my favorite, oh my god, the
You can kind of see that too.
Oh, this.
This one's like, it looks shimmery. It looks like a light blush, so I'm excited to see what this is going to do.
I like to put a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Just a tiny bit. A little bit with Cupid. I'm going to put a little bit on the high of the cheekbones right here.
I really like how my eyes turned out already. It's very soft, but very noticeable.
Yeah, we're going to post the picture. I wish we had like before and after.
That's what I should have done. Next time.
But to be honest, I don't know why. I don't like to post pictures of my clients before and after. I feel like,
no?
Because I don't know if you guys have seen those pictures. You always the girl that is before sad, or, you know, and then with the makeup and she's smiling, happy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like to show my clients the happiness of my clients. Know when she's sad, when she feels like when she's not confident.
Right.
You know, I feel like I like to keep that private. I don't know.
Yeah, it really depends on the person and
yeah,
what they feel comfortable showing. I like just recently in the last year started like showing pictures of myself without makeup on, which I would never do before. I wouldn't leave the house without makeup, and I just always wanted to cover myself up, which
so
go ahead. I was just gonna say I feel like there's two sides to makeup. Like I think it's a nice way to feel better about yourself and like get to play and create looks, but you know, you want to make sure you're in a place where you're still liking yourself just for your natural self. So that's been a journey for me. It's been hard. So, but I go out all the time without makeup because I just want to get out. I want to get out and live and not spend time all the time putting makeup on. But I love the way makeup looks and how it makes you feel. And
but it's fun. It's things like we do this for the guys or to show people. No. I like to do apply makeup for myself. You know, it's fun just sitting there and creating things.
Yeah.
Because I see most of the art, you know, like creating looks and stuff. Because I also do face painting, body painting too. So I feel like it's more to experiment and just bring that creative part of you when you play with makeup. So now what we're gonna do, because it say we can also use this as a highlighter in our inner corners of the eye. So I'm gonna use a brush. So you guys gonna, if you buy this, pretty much you're having like 3 products in one. So open the eyes and so we're gonna put this in the inner corner of the eye just to brighten my eye. And because it's creamy, it's so easy to use. It looks so natural too. So for lips, since the eyes are really dramatic, we don't want to do anything crazy for the lips.
Okay, so
for the, I'm gonna use a liner. Like
okay. So the lip colors she's using are part of the Midnight Muse collection within the holiday line. So you'll see in this picture that you get all 3 of these items with the Midnight Muse. Whoops. Let me just bring that closer.
Yeah, but just remember it was the outliner.
Oh, okay.
But this is from the old.
Oh, sorry. So the lip liner she's
liner.
using is part of our regular line.
Regular, yeah. You can have this one. So I'm pretty sure the holidays, whatever, it's gone. It's gone. So you guys better hurry. Like, yeah.
Hmm.
I think so, right? Like this collection, maybe if it go well, they can bring the collection again next year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
They,
if something's popular, they usually bring it back. But
yeah, so that bronze and the highlight, it's pretty cute for the holidays. Since the eyes are really dramatic, I want to do something more matte and natural for the lips.
mm-hmm.
You guys can use a red lipstick if you want to.
So the lipstick that's in this one, it's like a duo. There's 2 colors on each end.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do
the matte.
Yeah, so there's one on this end, which is very natural.
Yeah.
And then the one on the other end is just a little bit more,
like
a little lighter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Almost nude, but
nude.
Pinky. Dropping everything. Okay, so we're getting down to the tail end of things. How many, what's left? Just the lips or? Yeah. Okay, so.
And I like it because the light, the sun is almost.
Yeah, the sun's, we're going to lose light soon. This is all natural lighting, so. Sorry. And that was really the darkish one?
Yeah.
I want to see the name.
We use this one right here.
Yeah, so there's Amaryllis and Sheer Mallow. So Amaryllis is what she just put on. And then are we doing Sheer Mallow too or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Sheer Mallow will go over top.
It's like a lip gloss. The one we're going to do on top. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a little bit closer so that you can see a little better. I'll see if I can find certain lighting that isn't so bright. Let's see here. Everything's so
Really bright.
Let me see this way for a second. Yeah, it's hard to get the right lighting, but you get a bit of a sense, like especially with the eyebrows, like what a difference
between the start of the video and now.
Yeah. So what I'll do is, like I was saying, I'll post. There's a little bit better. You can see the eyes. I really like that. That's a little darker than I would normally go, so that's cool. Really brings out the eyes. And then the lips are very subtle, which is nice. So I'll just put that down. And then just in closing, I'll just do a couple of closing notes. And to thank everybody for joining us. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Well, this is our first time working together, and I think it's my second makeup tutorial that I've done through Zoom. So let me just, also too, I find hair helps, and you get your hair in the right place. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. So as I was saying earlier, there's an amazing business opportunity tied to the Arbonne product. And if this is something that you could see yourself doing, and this is just a small piece of what we do, or if you have more questions, we welcome you to connect with us later, or if you want to connect with Tammy again as well. Come on, Amy girl. All of her Facebook page links and website links are on the Facebook invite, so please check her out there. I think we'll be doing more things together as well. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh yeah, so also with Arbonne, there's what we call 3 ways to win. So if you're interested in becoming a client, you can do that, where you would purchase product at retail. What most people do is they become a preferred client, where they get an initial, they get 20% off everything for the entire year. That's everything, and there's a sign-up fee of $24. And then there's other ways that they can actually get 40% off their product, and free shipping and vouchers and a bunch of different goodies throughout the year. And if you're interested in becoming a consultant, that's another way to get involved, where you can start to shop from your own store online to get pure and safe products, and you get an amazing discount of 35% off, and you can also earn commission. So if you're loving and sharing things with your friends, or anyone in social media, we can teach you how to earn a commission on sharing those products. So if you have any questions, please connect with us, and we'll see you again another time. So thanks for
Just one.
Oh yeah, yes please.
We use the Arbonne mascara.
Oh yes, right.
Because she applied before I came. So when I arrived, she's like, "Tammy, it's okay to apply the mascara before." It's like, that's fine.
Right.
So just to remind you guys, we use this one.
So that's the Long Story mascara. I figured I would apply it before, because I know sometimes the makeup videos can run a little bit long. So I thought that would be a way of shortening it a little bit. So that was what I used for my eyes. Thank you for that, Tammy, because I forgot. So thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to see you again sometime. So take care. Bye.